Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we are again on my mechanical mastery world, and today I think we're going to backtrack a little bit and do some more prep works before we get into refined storage, which is where I'm trying to get to in the next couple of episodes, okay? So let's go look at the quest line. I'll tell you why I'm going to do it this way. If we look at the quest here, to get into refined storage, we need to if you look at the controller, it takes the improved mechanical essence. And to get that, we have to go down this line and make all the charges, which means getting all the blizzes, or the effigies, I should say. That we got blaze, you got blizz, you got blitz, and you have basalts. And each of these require some sort of other resource. Like, for instance, to make the blizz, we need to get resonant ender, which is used using a magma crucible and ender pearls. So, you know, we have to automate this process, automate a process for each of these. And I'm thinking to myself, well, that's great and all, but we're gonna have a plumbing nightmare, especially because we gotta, you know, do power and things like that. And then I noticed that right off of this here, this tier 3 materials is flux. And if we get into flux, we can get wireless power. So I think I'm gonna start with flux and try to figure this out, because if we can get through flux, that would make things a lot easier as far as getting things hooked up and stuff, okay? So let's look at this and see what we need to do here. And it says, after crafting your first flux block with a more expensive alternative recipe, you can get more flux indefinitely by throwing redstone dust on top of a flux block, placing a block of obsidian on top, and left-clicking it with your hand. Only the obsidian is consumed. So let's go look at flux block. I'm going to bookmark the flux block, but it looks like to get the first block, we have to take one of our regular essences, some obsidian dust, and some blocks of redstone. Okay, so that gets us this. Okay, and then to make the rest of the flux blocks, we need to get flux dust. And this is obtained different ways. They were talking about putting on a block and smashing obsidian. Redstone makes that. But there's also a multi-servo press. And this is more of an automatic way. We have a flux block here. I don't know if this gets consumed. I don't think so. But then you use obsidian-coated redstone. And so that is with a metallurgic infuser. And so you use redstone and you get enriched obsidian or obsidian dust, which is done by, how do you get refined obsidian? You get it from diamonds and powdered dust. So you can see here, if we go this route, we would eventually get what we need to get everything to get flux dust. So I think that's what we're going to try to work on today. So let's first work on getting the basic recipe here. We need to get a regular essence. Now, I did turn off my EMC generation because I was trying to backfill a lot of these resources. So in here, I think we've got some of this. Let me grab one of those. I've got some ready to go, and we've also got some essences ready to be pulled in. I just stopped it from consuming so that it can stockpile. All right, so we got that piece. We got to get some blocks of redstone, at least 4 of them, and we have some here, and we have some here. So there's some more blocks. Oh, wow, that turned out to be an exact amount. And now we just got to get powdered obsidian, and all you get for that is obsidian in an enrichment chamber. And I don't think we have an enrichment chamber, do we? So let's make an enrichment chamber. See, you got to do some stuff here. Enrichment chamber. Bookmark that. Now, is that part of our quest line here? I don't see it here, so no, but that's just an energized smelter. So I was hoping that it was something that we needed. Okay, so we got to get redstone. We can get that. Iron ingots, we can get that. Steel casings, we get that easily. We need to get 2 of the green circuits, which is 2 osmium and 2 or 4 redstone in the infuser. So 2 obsidian or osmium and what was that? Sounded like something was coming to get me. Paranoia. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we got to get some steel. I have some steel here, I think. Yes, not much, but we have enough for this. Okay, so that we can get the steel casing, right? We need glass. Do we have any glass in here or here? Or over here? Or down here? Do we not have glass anywhere? You guys see glass? I thought I had a bunch of glass, but my storage system is so terrible, guys. I don't know where anything is anymore. Okay, well, we got some sand. Let's cook up some glass here. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 of the green circuits. We're going to have to automate that process probably as well. And I think that we will do that probably in a little while. Okay, go a little faster, please. Thank you. There we go. 4 glass. Okay, so we're going to make the steel casing. There we go. And then we're going to make the enrichment chamber. We need a couple iron. We'll grab some iron. Once we have the refined storage, this will be a lot easier. Okay, enrichment chamber. I'm going to put this probably on top here. And I'm going to use some of those basic cables that we've got plenty of right now for the energy to feed it power. Like that. Okay, and as you can see, it's getting power. That's good. Let's put this away. So we said we wanted to get obsidian. Now, do we have obsidian in here? I can't remember. Let's go look. Have we ever even encountered obsidian yet? Maybe we haven't even made obsidian. How do you make obsidian? Is there any quick way to do it? Obsidian, a blast chiller does it by taking lava. That could be one way to do it. Chiseling it, no, we don't care. Let's see. Magma blocks can make it if we chill it. Okay. And that's pretty easy to do. We have the setup there. Magma blocks is what? Multi-servo press. Nope, I don't think that's it. So let's see what else. Cooling lava. I wonder, can we put lava down a lava bucket and use the the philosopher's stone? Let me just no. Okay, get that. But we can make snow out of that. That's pretty cool. If I hit it again. I didn't know that. There, we just learned something, guys. Okay, so that's not how we're going to do it. So we could use... there's another way, probably, if we had automatically with the stone barrels. Is that in here? No. Okay, so I got to figure out a better way to do that. Let's go back and look for obsidian. That's the easiest way we think we can do it. Probably the blast chiller. Because we can get lava easily and we can get energy pretty easy. So let's look at that. We have it here. No, we have the fluid encapsulator. That's not the blast chiller. So let's look at blast chiller. We have to get obsidian. And automate this. Or, sorry, automate that. Bookmark it. How do we get packed ice? We get that from ice. And ice, you get that from putting ice. No. Ice, ice, ice. I don't know how to get ice. With a blast chiller, of course. We have to get the ice charge. See this? So to get flux, we might need to go get the ice charge. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, so to get the ice charge, if we go over here, we can go with blizz, which means we got to get the energy. It's kind of weird. We have to go a roundabout way to get things. Let me go and figure out how I'm going to do this. All right, I think we're going to have to make the magma crucible so that we can get the particular stuff to make blizz. Is it blitz? What is it again? To make blizz. So to do this, we have to, in essence, use a fluid encapsulator, which we're going to need to take the effigies, the blank ones, to make blizz. But we have to have resonant ender, and to get resonant ender, we need a magma crucible for pearls. So we have to automate pearls. There's a whole process we have to do here. Blast chiller takes what? That's not how we're going to do it. So basically, we're going to have to use that to make pearls. Now, I wonder, can we use this in one of these over here to make the item we need? I don't know, and that might be something we need to check out. I don't have the way to do that right now, so we'll just right now, we'll go into here, we'll take our this, and we'll just go like this a little bit, and we'll make a bunch of pearls. So we got a stack of pearls here. That's good. So we have enough that we can actually do this by hand at least once. All right, so we're going to make a magma crucible, and it takes a redstone flux coil, which I need a piece of gold for. We're going to need some, it looks like Invar gear, so I'm going to stack of Invar. And we're going to go over here. We're going to make the redstone coil. I got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Again, it seems like I always have lots of stuff in my inventory. We need to have 2 gears. There we go. Let's clear out some inventory. I got a lot of these stuff we had from the trees yesterday, which was when I filmed that last episode. So we'll get rid of that. We're going to get the double Invar here. Okay. What else do we need for this? For the magma crucible, we needed another machine frame, which is a tin gear. I should automate that. I said that last time, but I haven't automated it at all. That's funny. There we go. And we're going to try to, let's see, we're going to get glass. We got to get nether bricks, which is just another rack. Do we have any of that in here yet? No. So let's cook down a bunch of nether rack. We'll get that. There's nether rack. Let's throw it into here, smelt it down, and let's speed this up. Okay, and we're going to grab this gear. I don't have enough iron on me again, so let's get some more iron. There we go. And I probably don't have enough cobble either to make the stone we need, so we'll grab some cobble. There we go. Okay, we're going to make a machine frame here. There we go. We're going to make this as soon as we get some more glass. And we have some nether brick. Let's make some of those bricks that we need. There we go. Actually, I just think the whole thing. I don't think we ever need it for anything else, right? And there is that. Okay, so that's good. Let's go down here. We need to hook up to power. So for now, I'm going to hook that up to power. There we go. And I'm going to throw these in here. These pearls. And you can see it's going to slowly make... There's 1 bucket worth. That's good. So we have to eventually we'll automate this process, but at least now we have this. Okay. So now we have to get that into a what to make the blizz. Let's go look at that blizz again. Blizz is we use a fluid encapsulator, and is that a fluid encapsulator down there? Probably, but we got to make another one. So fluid encapsulator. Okay, so we're going to make that. That's pretty easy. I'll make that right now. Okay, we've got the fluid encapsulator built. So let's go down here. And we have that hooked up to power. Let's put this right on top here. Okay, there's a fluid encapsulator. It now has energy. So we have, looks like 4 buckets worth. I have 4 of the effigies ready to go. So let's set this to auto output up. Okay, and we'll have this one set to auto input from the bottom. Nope, that's bad. Got it right backwards. There's input, and this is output. Right? There it goes. So now it's being pumped into the resonant ender. And then if we put this here, it should start to make these blizz and effigies. And it takes 1 whole bucket worth to make these. So now we're going to have a bunch of these. Let's get that. That should give us at least the quest done, which we get blizz cube for that. That's good. Now, what is a blizz cube? That's probably something we can use for other things. I'm going to hit U, and if you put that in a pulverizer, it gives us blizz powder, and it gives us snowballs. And we probably need that for what we're going to be using later. But anyway, let's go put these over here since we know we have them, and they work great in a sawmill. There we go, and it should give us the material we need. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So more blizz cubes. Okay, that's good. So we have blizz cubes. That's the process we were trying to get to. And we were trying to do this so that we could get the blast chiller. The blast chiller is packed ice. And to get ice, we had, what was it? It was, we had to use a blast chiller. You know, it's not the right one. I got to find the right recipe here. So blast chiller. Ice is the problem. And we had to get to what? That's the question I'm trying to get to here. Let me try to figure this out. I got lost. Okay, to make ice, which we need to make 9 ice to make 1 packed ice, right, is an ice charge and a water bucket. To make the ice charge here, that's how do you do that, right? So that takes gunpowder, it takes coal, and it takes blizz powder. Blizz powder you get from the blizz cube. Okay, so everything there is okay, but how do you get gunpowder? That's what we need to figure out next, and I believe that is another one of these quests that we have down here, which looks like to get gunpowder, we need to do sulfur processing. So you can see to do some of this stuff, we still have to do this stuff over here. It's kind of like we're going back and forth. I'm just kind of going, however I can see that it leads us here. So we need to have sulfur, and I think I've got some sulfur somewhere. I got a whole couple stacks of it. I believe we just have to grind that down and then use that in a recipe. So let me grab some of the sulfur here. Okay, and let's go put this in, I believe, a pulverizer, right? So let's go over into here. Okay, that's going to pulverize that down. Good. And this should give us some of the sulfur dust there, some more of that. Yeah, okay. So we'll put that in there. It should start to pull it down. Very good. Okay, so the sulfur, we got that quest done. Then we got to get niter. And how do you get niter? It's by milling sand. We got an 80% chance of it. Okay, that's not great. Or what's the other one here? Hold on. There were 2 of them. Or niter dust. Niter dust is looks like it is pulverizing niter, and you get that from what? It's a byproduct that I have not seen. Niter ore. So it looks like it might be a byproduct from sand. I don't know about getting niter. It says both sulfur and nitrate can be attained through EMC means, so you have to... Did I already get niter in here? I should probably check that out. Yeah, I got uranite. Did I get sulfur? Can be had from EMC means. Okay, I got to figure out this niter thing. We do have a lot of sulfur dust. Now, can this make gunpowder? Let's go look at gunpowder, because we may not need the niter, but maybe we do. I don't know. So we need niter here and that. You see niter there. So we don't have to make the dust itself. We just have charcoal. So, yeah, we definitely have to have nitrate dust or niter. So let's just look around here. Thermal is probably the way we're going to go. So niter, we have to figure out how to get this crystal. Have I seen that anywhere? I don't know. Because if I haven't seen it, then we're going to have to figure out how to get it. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to get that. Okay, if I would just read... You guys are going to say that in the comments, but you have to artificially synthesize these things. Nitrate can be obtained by crushing sandstone. So we need to get sandstone, and that means we have to make sandstone. So there's 3 pieces of sandstone. We have to crush that, right? So can we use that in the crusher here? Okay, that works. So this should be good. We get a bunch of that. There's some... Oh, but wait. Dude, that's not the right thing, is it? Because we have to use this to get it. So let me get out all of this. We need to get out all of our material. Oh, come on. Let's stop that. So I did the wrong thing. That's okay. I make mistakes. We got 4 sand, 8 sand. Let's make that into here. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Let's put some flint in here too to see if we get any extra byproducts. And then speed that up. Okay, so it should be outputting here. There we got niter. Okay, that's good. So that's what we want to see, and then we have to crush the niter down, right? Okay, so if I take this and put that in here, it should crush the niter down. We don't have to necessarily crush it, though, because if you look at the recipe for niter dust, not niter, but for, what am I thinking of here? If I hit what's used in here, we can find out that it has a recipe to make gunpowder by just using 2 of those and, yeah, sulfur. So, and I have spare sulfur here, and so then we just need coal. I think we can just do this right in our inventory. So let me grab some coal here. These things should be... I'm gonna walk clear around. Should be stockpiled a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we put a stack of that here. We'll just do this like this and put this right here. Does it have to be dust? Has to be charcoal? I thought it didn't have to be charcoal. Okay. Let's go over to here, make sure, see what's used in. It has to be charcoal. Interesting. Okay, that we can get charcoal. That's not hard. So do we have charcoal already in here is the question, and I don't think we do. So let's get a piece of wood here. Let's get some oak. Let's get 4 pieces here, and let's just cook that down. Do it the old-fashioned way here. But so you can see a lot of this stuff has to be automated for us to get stuff to work. Okay, so we can do that. Let's put in the niter here and put a piece of sulfur here, and there we have gunpowder. Okay, so we got gunpowder, but we didn't get the sulfur there, or the niter dust, so because we have to grind it down. At least this one piece, not that, so that we can get that quest. Okay. So there's a long process here to get, there's the dust. There's a long process to get the gunpowder that we needed. And at least it gives us more and more of the gunpowder. Good. Threw it out on the ground because I'm, crazy. Okay, let's grab that up. There we go. Okay, so those are working right. So now we're trying to make, what were we trying to do? We're trying to make flux. That's the whole goal here. And we got to get obsidian powder. We're trying to make the chill blaster. Right, blast chiller so that we can get what? I'm so lost, guys. Let me backtrack. Let's just get through this. We're trying to make this right here, right? The flux block, we need to get obsidian dust. To get the obsidian, yes, to get obsidian, we need ice charges. Right. So that's what we need to make right now. So let me bookmark the ice charge. We got to get coal, and we had a bunch of coal here. So let me put some stuff away. We probably don't... Do we need a bucket? Maybe later. Put some stuff away. This is crazy. Okay, let's just see what we can do here. Ice charge. We need to get coal. We have that. Gunpowder. We have that. So blizz powder. We have this. The cubes. Okay, so there we have that. We have that, and we have to get the coal. Okay, so let's try to make some ice charges here. There we go. We have 30 ice charges. And so that's going to be work to make the ice, which is an ice charge and a bucket of water. So if we do this and this, we should get... There, we have ice. Okay, so we got to get a bunch more ice, which means we're going to have to do this kind of like slowly, getting enough for, in essence, 18 ice. So let me go do that. Okay, this should get us the last one of 18. Go up in here. I've been doing this manually. I got to get this automated too. But there we have 18, and so then we should be able to take this over here, and we get the packed ice. Right, 2 packed ice. Excellent. Now that still doesn't have any EMC, but it does get us closer to getting the blast chiller. So I'm going to start to make up that stuff. You can see it just takes the Invar, it takes the redstone flux coil glass and machine frame. So let me get that all made up. Now we have our blast chiller. That's excellent. So with the blast chiller, what were we trying to do? We're trying to make the flux, right? So let's go back out and look at the flux again. Trying to make the flux block, right? And to get that, we needed the obsidian dust. And the obsidian dust, we're trying to make obsidian. And to make obsidian now, all we do is in a blast chiller, we throw in lava. So let's go down here. We know that this is where we get lava production going. And let's see, how can we do this? Because we had it on underneath, right? Because it's basically producing lava. So let's put this underneath as well. Okay, I'm going to put this right here, the blast chiller. And we're going to say right here, we're going to say down below it, export that out. And on this side, we're going to say auto input from the top. Right? And I always mess that up. There we go. That should work. Okay, so that's working. And then we got to get that power. And so we did route power underneath here on the other side. So if I have my power right here, it should be ready to go if I just do that. All right. And so this should start to make what we need. Let me block that off. Do we have another piece of glass so I can kind of see it here? Well, actually, I got to access that too. What is it producing again? It's producing obsidian, right? So we need to get that out to some sort of inventory. Okay, so let me make an inventory like let's make a drawer really quick. That should be okay. Yeah, make a drawer. We got to make a drawer. It's pretty easy. You just do a chest, and then you put the like that, and you have a drawer. We'll lock that drawer in just a second. And I'm gonna go clear around here. We're gonna have to like clean our areas up for automation. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna go like this and like this. Actually, I need a C underneath there too. Okay, we're going to use our, where are my pipes? Oh, man. Okay, let's grab some of these pipes. The yellow pipes. There they are. We're going to get this obsidian. We're going to get this output into this drawer here. So we want to go from here and here. And I think if we can get to it, we should be able to set this to extract, right? Let me see if I can get into it from here. Okay, so on this side, we want to say on this side of it be output. And you see it connected, and we'll say extract. There we go. So now we should be able to put this here. We should see obsidian coming into here. Excellent, and we'll lock that. And I'm going to put a piece of glass down here. Just block that off. Okay, so we have 5 obsidian. And so what we're trying to make, again, is the flux block. And for that, we need to get powdered obsidian. Right? That's the only way to get powdered obsidian. Don't tell me it's just crushing wheels. Obsidian dust. You just have to use an enrichment chamber to get 4 of that. So here we go. Let's grab a piece. We got the ice bucket challenge. We're going to go into our enrichment chamber, which we think we've built already here. And we'll put this 1 piece in here. This should get us the, what do you call it? The dust. The obsidian dust. Come on, yes. And then, do we have enough for a flux block? We need to get 1 regular essence. Oh, did I put all my essences in here? No, but I can grab 1. And it just backfilled, that's okay. And flux block. There we go, guys. We finally got the flux block. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. All right, guys, in an effort to keep this video not be mega long, I'm going to stop here. This has been an adventure in just trying to get obsidian, but now we have obsidian being produced, and that's excellent. Also, you can see I'm going back up on EMC, so I will configure that to go back and forth to shut it down and stuff so we don't overload the system until we get it completely fully automated, but so far we're doing okay. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, please put them down in the comments section, and in fact, be notified of the videos I produce. Please subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.